Aloha, beautiful light soul warriors. How's everyone feeling today? 29th of July, nearly at the end of the month. It's been quite the month. 7th month of the year. A lot coming through. There's been a lot that's come through me, but on a personal level. I'm sure there's been a lot that's come through the collective. I know there is. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been really allowing to flow through me recently. We're back talking about the Matrix again, so if anyone out there that that this kind of chat triggers, when I go into this kind of thing, that's cool, man. Just click off now. So, the Matrix. How often do you ask yourself what that is? What do you guys actually think the Matrix is? I'd love to, I always love hearing other people's perspectives on it, purely to fuel my own contemplation. So let me preface answering this question about what the Matrix is by just saying that anything that comes out of me, anything that flows through me, is my truth. Yeah. And once you find your truth, nothing else matters. All we have is our truth, okay? So ask yourself that question. Have you found your truth? What is your truth? Am I living someone else's truth? Do I even have a truth? It's an interesting question. So with me, I found my truth a while ago. And now, whenever I'm in the space and wisdom flows through me, be it from another human being or any sort of being, really, my son, for example, or even my dog, whenever I feel the wisdom, or I hear it, see it, however it comes to you, I make a conscious choice. I make a conscious, I'm conscious in my awareness, and I allow that wisdom to flow through me, and then I will take from it whatever I choose. Sometimes it'll be nothing, sometimes it'll be something. It really depends on whether or not it resonates with my soul. It doesn't matter if it completely, throws my truth in the rubbish. Not at all. I'm accepting of all people's, of all beings' truths. I'm not judging anyone on anything. But just know your truth, guys. Yeah. Know your truth, and then don't be stubborn with your truth. Yeah. Be flexible. Be free. Yeah. It's all about freedom. I am grateful, Holy Father, for the freedom that I have here and now. Thank you. I am grateful for my freedom here and now. And we all have this power of freedom. Yeah. It's whether or not you want to give it to yourself. It's whether or not you would like to embrace that freedom and bring it into what you are. And what you are is an eternal, infinite soul being, a royal angel. A royal angel that chose to come here and enter the Matrix. Oh, there it is. What is the Matrix? So once again, this is my truth. I came here to enter the Matrix and serve others, assist humanity in waking up from the Matrix. Now, I think something that I've added to my truth is the understanding, overstanding, understanding that the Matrix is really, it's a connection of a belief system. Thank you, Mark Cordova. So if you add that on top of whatever you perceive the Matrix as, how does that work out for you? So if the Matrix is a belief system, all you have to do is stop believing. an interesting concept, isn't it? Now, how do I stop believing? Well, the first thing you have to do is find your own truth, as I went into a bit earlier. That's the first part of it. Find your truth. Find yourself. That's a very easy thing to do. You just got to stop. Yeah. The way you find yourself and you find your truth is you stop. You stop doing all the crap that you do and you be. Sit with a tree, lie in your bed, just do nothing. Lie there in your emotions, in your feelings, with your breath, and be. And I promise you, if you practice this enough, even 5 minutes a day, you'll find yourself. You can't hide from yourself when you are just with yourself. If you're searching for outside validation, if you're attached to outcome or expectation, and if you're listening, believing everything you hear, well, it's going to keep you from yourself. So, matrix, belief system. If this is so, then all you have to do is stop following the narrative. Stop watching the news. Turn your TV off. Stop listening to others when they talk to you about what's going on in the world. I'll tell you what I do. We live in this crazy world, yeah. This crazy world that's crumbling around us because the matrix is crumbling. The belief system is crumbling. You see it everywhere. The world's gone mad. It's fantastic. When you know that of what's happening, I know. Yeah, I don't believe anymore. I haven't believed for a while. I thought I did, to be honest, but I haven't believed in a long time. I exited the matrix a while ago. But what happened last year in 2020, during the scam pandemic, good old covert operations, well, I went back in. I went back into belief. I chose obviously to not believe the narrative, but at the same time, I started believing again. I started believing that I needed to get the word out. I needed to spread the word that the whole scamdemic was a bunch of bullshit. It was all lies. There was no virus. There is no virus. There never has been. And it's all just, a government scam to reset the whole planet. But in doing so, in going back into belief, I got angry. Because that's what belief does, yeah? If you believe something, you can be lied to. If you know something, your truth, there's no lying. There's no lying to yourself once you know what you are and what your truth is. So I went back in, did a bit of believing last year, and I realized that I was taking sides. I've never taken sides. I've always lived neutral. So when I started taking sides, I realized I was believing. And then I stopped believing again. I went back to my own truth. Yeah. And that's all we have to do. If every person on this planet lived their own truths and not someone else's, how do you think that would go? If we all followed our inner compass, our own intuition, we didn't follow any rules, we didn't listen to any of these oligarchs, the elites, none of that. These people that believe they have perceived power over us, no one has power over you. No one has power over you. You are all powerful. You are almighty, yeah? You are Bruce Almighty. You really are. It's just whether or not you want to believe that. Back on beliefs. I don't believe. I know. I know what I am. I know how powerful I am. I know how free I am. These are things that I know. These are things that are part of my truth. Another thing. No one is coming to get you. And no one is coming to save you. You see, these are two sides. Once again, two sides that I'm talking about here. Yeah? Because I know what I know exactly what happens because I speak to people all the time. Yeah, if I break the rules, someone will come and get me. The police will arrest me. I'll get thrown in prison. They'll take away everything. No, they won't. No one has any power over you. Not the police, not the government, not your family, not your friends, not your kids. Nobody. Ain't nobody got no power over you. Ain't nobody got no power over me, and I am grateful here and now because I have the power. Thank you. That's all it takes. Reprogramming your inner mind, your subconscious mind, with your truth. Yeah. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Where are you putting your attention? See, I keep my attention here and now on myself, within myself, always flowing through myself. And then when incidents arise around me, outside of me, I always bring it back to, you guessed it, myself. Because it's all an expression of myself. It's all a divine mirror of what I am. I'll take you on a journey. Yesterday, I was with my brother and my son. Now, parenting's a funny one, guys. It's an interesting one. I love it. But over-parenting is not cool. Helicopter parenting, not cool. Over-controlling parenting, not cool. None of these work. All of these are just the flow, the flow of energy. So what I noticed that I've been doing on a personal level, as early as yesterday, was I was controlling, manipulating my brother into taking care of Logan in a certain way, doing things for my son in a certain way. Now my brother made me aware of it because he ain't messing around. Ice. And I was able to reflect my own reality, contemplate exactly what he said, and understand that I was pushing my own agenda on him so that he could not fall into the traps that I fell in. Yeah, because you see, kids are very manipulative. They can be. My son's fantastic at it. And I see the way he manipulates my family around me, and I see through it. Yeah, like I see through the lies that the government spell out. I see through the lies that's happening all around us. So I see through Logan. But what I do in those moments is I assist my brother. I think I'm assisting him, but what I'm doing is I'm not surrendering. I'm trying to control. We're not here to control, guys. We're not. Yeah. The only reason that we are controlled is because we allow ourselves to be controlled. I don't allow myself to be controlled here and now, and I am grateful. As soon as you step into that realization that you have no control, you have all the power in the world, but you have no control, because control's a lie. You don't need control. What do you need control for? I don't know. I don't need any fucking control. I'm not the manager of my universe. I am all powerful. I am, and so it is. That's it. I don't need any control. I let go of all control. That's what I did yesterday. It was the last hurdle for me to let go of control over my son. I don't need any control over him. I allow him to be, and so it is. Wow, well, that was fun. That was awesome, guys. Well, thank you for joining me on this journey. I am your host. I am your host and guide, Matthias De Stefano. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me, guys. Stay high. Keep on vibing up. Find your inner truth, guys. Find your truth. Yeah? Keep on searching. Or don't. Just sit there and allow it to come to you. Either way, it's coming. It's inevitable. We are inevitable, guys. Yeah? And as we rise, as we come together, you'll see more and more of this matrix crumble around you. It's beautiful. The material matrix, guys, we're not from here. We're here. We ain't from here. Yeah. We're infinite soul beings. This is a material universe, okay? We ain't from here. We are from Source. Mighty Source Warriors, I love you all. I bid you adieu. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.